That is right, ladies and gentlemen. I got my drink. I got my water for double drink. I got my poppy corny. I got my poppy. That's myself talking. That's myself talking. There we go. What's going on, my dudes? Welcome on back to Guilty Gear Strive Full Story Watch Along Part 3, which I do believe might end up being our last part to the series. As far as I know, I think we part 2 was a long time, so I think we're coming on into the end of Guilty Gear Strive. So, two things before we get started. One, welcome on in, my dudes, to the stream today. For everybody in the chat, the members, the moderators, you love to see. If you're watching the replay on this, hope you're having a good day no matter what day it is. And for those that do not know, we have new videos Monday and Friday, and we stream at least twice a week. So turn that bell on so you know when we go live. We'd love to have you here for the next ones. And without further ado, without wasting too much of your time here, let's go ahead and start this. Let's just go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start this story. Let's see where we at. I'm excited to see what's going down with Happy Chaos, with the government, with I want to see more Kai action. I want to learn a lot more. So, say Play Store GG World. Play story. The conclusion? Is that where we're at? No way. While the world watches as the situation unfolds, the hostages have been released thanks to Allied King Daryl's scheme. While Asuka and Chaos vie for control of the White House, Soul faces off Nagaryuki once again at the height of this deadly feud. What awaited them is nothing. It's Kazuya. It's May. Sorry, it's May. May just walks in, is like, "Hey, what's up, bitch?" And just pulls out an anchor. You're like, "Whoa, where'd she come from?" And she's the real bad guy in the entire end, honestly. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Out of content, what is going on? Welcome in. You're here at the very start of this watch along. So I'm sorry if I mute myself. I'll be just so you guys can enjoy the story more for a better experience. Out of content, I am not out of content. We got so much content. Welcome in again. It's John Cena. Yeah, May just walks in. She grabs her anchor. It's John Cena. Can you imagine? All right, enough horseplay. Let's get this started. Let's get it started and hey, let's get it started and hey. Oh.
Vernon, you better go.
But... move, damn it! You're wounded, I see. Do not push yourself to fight. Run. I cannot stop of my own accord.
You can talk, though. You probably can't answer, but it's worth a shot. Do you know Chaos's weakness?
I do. But I cannot tell you unless you defeat me.
Why does that sound like a goddamn video game?
It is not like a game. It is a game. To Chaos, at least. However, now is not the time for us to fight.
I'd really like to agree with you on that one, but...
What should we do?
Who are you?
I'm a Secret Service agent. Can't you tell?
Giovanna, you're all right. Where have you been?
I've been tailing you this entire time, Mr. President.
This entire time? Then why didn't you show yourself sooner?
You know what they say, save the best for last.
What?
Forgive my language, Mr. President, but I'm about to make sure this son of a bitch can never fight again. You and Soul should run.
You thief!
Our story has reached its climax.
Bro, Geo out of nowhere.
Is this... Oscar.
Frederick,
You all right?
I passed out for a bit. Where's the president?
Right here.
Thank goodness.
It's the Pentagon. I'll pick up.
Sol, the White House has changed course again. Did the gearmaker fail?
Yeah, he got wrecked. How much time do we have?
20 minutes.
You're kidding. How did Chaos predict all of this? If only we had known things would turn out this way.
He knew.
Huh?
You're right. Chaos knew how this would all play out. But if he did, then why can't he enter the PEOC?
The door to the PEOC won't open without the President's biometric authentication. That's why.
Sure, but why can't he hack it, though? We're talking about the guy who got through the security on the WMDs here.
Fair point.
It's got a mechanism that not even the greatest magic wielder in history can open.
And what's that?
The PEOC is controlled by old-era technology. Am I wrong?
I suppose this is no time to be keeping secrets. It's true.
Thought so. Gabriel, are you listening?
Yes.
Those Matryoshka codes, they aren't an unknown language. We just can't translate documents that old. Try converting the notes back into letters and numbers. Should be readable enough to anyone from Zep.
All right. Give me a moment. This is machine code. It's Rose.
What's it say?
We don't have it all converted yet, but... There we are. The PEOC is the escape pod. There's even a manual for activating it.
Got a secret old machine era code? Let's go.
However, since we've lost control of the craft, we have to activate it directly through a bypass. Be at the control tower, visible from the east gate in 7 minutes. How you get there is up to you.
All right, let's see if the gods are smiling on us. Hope you said your prayers.
Are we really doing this?
What? There's somewhere else you'd rather go?
Yeah. Back to yesterday, please. The control tower is back there!
Once we're out of the garden, we won't have the air pressure shield to protect us. We're going to have to calculate the wind resistance.
Calculate, he says. You're not just trusting your gut?
It's all I've been able to count on today.
Hey, 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 hey! This is madness! Hit the brakes!
Vernon?
I'm alive!
That was kind of nuts. What the?
This is all that I am currently capable of. Victory is yours.
We got it running.
How are things looking, Gearmaker?
It's been activated.
What's next?
Please head to the PEOC and evacuate with the Gearmaker. Our only option is to force our way through. Once it's within 5 clicks of the border, we will shoot down the White House, whether you're evacuated or not.
We may be able to buy you some time if our aircraft makes it to you. But even then, the time limit still looms over us. Make haste.
You ready for round 2?
So ends the circus.
The main event's only getting started.
Power source magic. Activate. Daggle maneuver!
What's this? What a time to be alive.
Dickinson.
Not yet. Give them just a little longer.
Please tell me we're gonna be fine.
I'll see if I got any of those left in stock.
If you hadn't shown mercy, you might have won.
Sold out, huh?
Whoever's listening, we need more time.
Not even a please, huh? Secretary Dickinson.
I'm sorry, but we can't wait any
I
longer.
understand the risk you face. We have little time, but hear me out. Today, your Albatross weapons were detonated, but our own weapons avoided that little mishap. So if you shoot down the White House, we will launch an attack on the United States.
What? What in the goddamn... No, there's no way you'd risk it.
Maybe. But perhaps the same could be said for you. I'm not saying it's the smartest move we'll ever make, but I'm still willing to make it. So let's hear it. What happens next?
Do you know?
I don't. But if all we can do is pray, then I'm placing my bets on Soul.
You may be a hero, but still...
Daryl here, if I may cut in.
I'm a realist. I don't believe in the power of prayer.
Not helping.
But I can say this much. Not one of us has ever performed a miracle that changed the world. But Soul Bad Guy has.
So, your wounds have healed.
All thanks to you.
Then this is your last chance.
Chance?
Fortunately, I can give the order.
Vernon, if you get a shot at an escape, take it.
Can you beat him? He's a monster.
I've been running around so much, I almost forgot. I'm a monster too.
Don't be so reactive. Your guard's down. I don't see anywhere to escape. Think harder. Don't bother standing just to lose again.
Would you shut the hell up for a second?
Well done. With this much strength, you would eventually overpower me. However, it would take you quite a while.
Shit. What are you doing? You?
I refuse to submit to chaos all my life. Make sure to protect your leader. Did you beat him?
Yeah, but... I didn't learn a thing about Chaos's weakness.
That doesn't matter now. Let's move. Soul! Oscar!
Hurry, before Chaos gets here!
Vernon E. Grobitz.
3 crests verified. Opening locks.
Soul, it's open.
Huh.
How?
And here I was, hoping for another plot twist. I thought so.
No!
Oopsie.
Shit! And we got so far!
Now, Asuka. A climactic duel between master and disciple doesn't make a terrible ending.
That's true. I would have liked to have spent more time together. But that will have to wait.
What the hell?
Frederick!
That's one sturdy-ass door. Where can I get one?
We've just received word from the White House. It would seem that the PEOC launched with chaos inside.
It did? And the president?
Safe, sir. Everyone is. We've regained control of the White House!
We need to secure chaos.
Looks like they're still breathing.
Will their faces return to normal?
Hey, I'm just glad they weren't set to explode once the mind control ended.
I've had about enough of Chaos's traps.
Mr. President, do you have a set destination in mind?
Not at all. Doesn't matter to me how long it takes to get there, so long as I can get my feet back on solid ground. Something wrong?
This craft doesn't have enough power to take off again. I'd ask you all to take rescue crafts away from here.
Asuka. Can you not touch back down? Or do you not want to?
Please believe me. I didn't want to do things this way. But you will have to suffice as my witness.
What the? Witness?
Mr. President, Tir Nanog was not designed for air travel. The true purpose of this craft was interplanetary transportation.
Interplanetary?
Correct. When things were looking bleak during the Crusades, some senior officials planned to abandon our planet.
So that's what Project Tir Nanog was all about.
The space colony it was intended to dock at is already complete. It has enough supplies to take care of 400 people for 120 years. I intend to take the tome there.
But why?
No one there will seek or desire the tome. I can discard it at last.
Then we can just stuff the tome in a spacesuit. There's no need for you to go with it.
I appreciate your kindness. However, have you forgotten my other goal?
Getting rid of Soul. Whoa. Hold on, Asuka. That was just a hypothetical, wasn't it? You promised you'd give me a proper explanation.
As with the tome, our world has no need for his power.
Bullshit. Tell me, who is Soul gonna hurt?
himself.
Huh? What if I said it was none of your damn business?
I may craft a persuasive dissertation, but I've always had trouble choosing words others could understand. So I took a lesson from you and chose to fight. Let's settle things between us right now.
Sure. Have it your way. I was all primed to fight a magic wielder today anyway.
You're right. I've always wanted things my way. Even when I planted this divine seed in you. But now, I'll correct that mistake. If you don't want that, then don't hesitate. Shake off my hand. And kill me.
Chaos is still inside. He seems to be unconscious.
It might be a trap. Approach with caution.
You satisfied?
Saul! Are you alright?
You tell me.
It can't be. Are you human?
Not entirely, I don't think.
My greatest mistake was robbing Frederick and Arya of the time they could have spent together. However, now no one will rely on you as a weapon, nor as a hero. I should have done this 100 years ago. Mr. President, sole bad guy, the hero, has perished. This is Frederick Bulsara, an ordinary man.
And you wanted the whole world to acknowledge that.
Shit. Nobody told me there'd be an encore performance.
You really do need to get better at expressing yourself. Guillermo... No. Asuka, let me ask you something. Is this your accumulation of goodwill?
Where did you hear that phrase?
From Eno.
No, that's something else altogether. Promise you won't laugh?
Only if it's funnier than your space vacation idea.
Radio. I wanted a radio show.
Sorry, what?
People want the most beautiful fruit, so we spend our lives looking above us. We fail to notice that our baskets are full, and that fruit is falling to the ground and bruising. The people who have realized this have tried finding ways to help. Both the Conclave and Ariels were searching for something. And in their search, they created opposition and conflict. We often misunderstand each other's feelings. We don't always agree, but we can't reject the other's entirety. What we lack is accurate knowledge.
Accurate knowledge?
68,502,011 children, all under 14 years old, are being used for labor at this very moment. Orphans, slums, massacres, diseases, child soldiers, war. In the places we can see from up here in the sky, and across the borders we can only see on the map. Every day, people continue to be born. The tome teaches about the nature of our world. What we need is not a call to action, but numbers. Just numbers, free from ideology, profit, and value. Clear numbers. The tome grants the right to knowledge, and I simply observe those numbers. In the hopes that one day, I can call them the accumulation of goodwill.
Is that what you meant by creating world peace?
Doesn't exactly sound like it's gonna top the charts.
Gio, you're not hurt, are you?
Only my pride.
Kai.
Leo.
I just got footage from the scene. They've captured Chaos.
Good. What a relief.
Are the surveillance cameras back up?
Some of them. Why?
I'd appreciate it if you could tell me where my boss is napping.
I can't tell who's who. Will they ever recover from all this?
I certainly hope so. Because I really don't want to hold on to that stupid badge as a memento.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Is that badge you mentioned a cartoony star, by any chance?
How did you guess?
Well, just hold on a moment. Hey, rewind that real quick.
Right away, sir.
There.
What about it?
Was it the security chief's jacket he stole?
No, it was Udo's.
Chaos is able to freely manipulate people's appearances.
The newbies' badges don't look nearly
Oh,
that
shit.
dumb.
Chaos is still inside the White House.
Okay, so what? Triple plot twist then? There's the plot twist with Chaos and then Asuka actually inside and they got rid of Chaos, but then Chaos was like, oh, F you, I got this. I was planning on me doing that, so I put me back in the White House somewhere else. Bro, excuse me. Got my freaking Mad Ryu. Dude, I got my Mad Ryu, my Chun-Li, my Yang, my Elena, and my Dalsim, all the SSS. My team is pretty stacked. Yo, this... We're gonna go to the next chapter. Duh! Freaking triple, double, mega, omega plot twist, bro. Holy cow, what the freak is going on? Alright, let's go. Get your drinks and popcorn out. We're gonna continue this bad boy. Welcome everybody in, by the way, to those that are with us live, all the new names popping up, the members, the moderators. You'd love to see it, guys. Like, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Go vote on that hilarious poll I got going on, and let's get back into it.
Ah, Milbigo. My favorite. But, you see, if you let it sit, the water and syrup separate. Here, see? People are just like Milbigo. You see, the syrup is the all-human desire. And the water is their survival instinct as living beings. Just plain old water would be bland, and the syrup on its own would be too thick. But when you mix them together... Perfection. That's just how humans are.
No! It can't be!
As for me, though, I'm more than 100% pure, undiluted syrup. And I'm not here for my own sake. I'm here...
because something wouldn't let the cup fill up with water.
Chaos!
Yes!
Fine. You can have it.
What? When did you notice?
I wrote the thing, remember? I noticed right away. The real tome is right here.
What? You're kidding me. You fused with a tome?
This was the safest way.
Until today, maybe.
I'm here.
Just in time for the grand finale. And everybody on this planet can play a part in our special show.
What the hell is going on?
There's no way you'll believe me when I say this, but I'm really hoping you guys win. Because I'd like to see you again.
Looks like I'm an even shittier creature than I was before.
Want me to sing you happy birthday?
Nothing happy about it. God's all done with creation now. Huh? You lost your powers?
Yeah, a couple pounds, too.
Too bad. I was looking forward to one final showdown. Guess it doesn't really matter anymore.
Hang on. Where's that damn smirk of yours? You finally became a god. Shouldn't you be thrilled?
What does this view look like to you?
What's something you don't like?
Milk.
Then milk. Even if I were to knock you down from here, you wouldn't die.
To me, it looks like a 1. It's all zeros and ones. That's just what it is. There used to be more zeros. That balance would create 2s and 3s, a beautiful mixture of discord and harmony. But now, my world consists of only 1s.
And you plan to make everything zeros?
That would be pointless. A butterfly can't turn back into a caterpillar.
You don't need Asuka, do you?
Couldn't hurt to hold on to the tome.
It ain't a gossip rag for gods. If you give him back, I'll let you go.
Huh. Well, aren't you a stud?
Run, Frederick! You don't stand a chance against her!
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that.
Soul!
House lights.
This is a trick. It isn't right. If the moon were that close, our planet would be thrown into turmoil.
Nice work, boy genius. You're right, this is a little trick. But the moon really is right there. Cities aren't being crushed by waves, the ocean isn't boiling, and the moon didn't break up in the Earth's atmosphere. Because I'm preventing it. You see, kill me and the trick all falls apart.
So we can't attack you.
Kinda bullshit, huh? In my world, there's no more winning or losing.
What is Eno planning?
I haven't the slightest idea. But I know we cannot let her see it through. I'm not sure anywhere could be considered safe anymore. But you should get away from here immediately.
You're gonna fight that thing?
I don't have the courage to throw aside my hope. So I'd ask that you please stand back.
I'm the only one who can stop Eno now.
That's why I'm asking.
Thanks to you, I started to understand. Like Eno said, I think I felt stifled in a world with no place for me. I may not fully feel them, but I do have emotions. But that's exactly why I never wanted anyone to notice.
What do you mean?
I'm in love with Frederick. And that isn't the future he wants. So I thought I'd do what you recommended. And get one last look at his face.
I won't let it be the last.
Eno has already become all-powerful.
Only all-powerful?
Frederick.
Confirm the safety of each detonate. Huh? What's wrong?
I don't know. It would seem that an observatory in Finland has detected something.
What the hell is that?
Zato.
Am I crying?
This is...
I haven't talked to my heart for a long time. When did I stop flying? Is it a
Free. Dumb. Freedom. All of you are now free. From old age, hunger, and disease. From power, status, standing, appearance, location, and even time. I freed you from all of these shackles. Now tell me your answer. You can still look at me with that fire in your eyes. I can respect that.
There's no more need to put on airs. What are you trying to start?
Nothing at all. I merely want to observe. I've given them opportunity, that's all.
Opportunity?
Once this is over, all of mankind will gain the same power I have. They will see everything I can. A world of freedom and equality. A world without hope. However, any living organism, when faced with the risk of extinction, gains an opportunity for evolution. If mankind's potential is infinite, I want to know the future that awaits us.
Even a perfect being could not necessarily create a perfect world.
Then I'll leave it to the next generation.
I see. Magic is the power to bend the rules of nature. If all of mankind were to have unfettered access to power on the scale of Enos,
it would kill this world and birth a new universe. And I'll repeat the process, over and over, as many times as it takes until I've found my answer.
Now I feel silly for getting so anxious. That does indeed sound like the work of a god. However, do you truly know yourself well enough to look for weaknesses of all mankind?
The only things that could stop me now are the flame of corruption or the scales of Juno. And they're long gone. What?
Not quite. Slight though it may be. It's right here. Dragon install.
The blood of Juno?
Only a few drops. An absolute barrier. You little shit!
Guess it's time for me to go. I wish I could have seen Isaiah with you. So long.
Vernon. I got a favor to ask.
I'll give you credit for one thing. You sent a little chill down my spine there.
After all you've done, is this really what you wanted?
What? Now you want to stand in my way?
No, I'm not here for a fight.
Then why are you here?
Cross, violent, a loner who isn't afraid of anything.
You mean me?
Actually, I was talking about Soul. But yeah, you two are really similar. Just with one key difference. Unlike Soul, you don't know what you want. You once told me that people have to find their own right to keep living. I think they have to find their happiness too. We pick up a memory to take with us as we go. We carve the knowledge into ourselves that we were happy before, even if only once. So that we can remember it at the end of our lives.
I'd like to see if you can remember yours.
If I did, would it make you smile? Seeing the look in your eyes now? It makes me miss your sadistic look of joy when you'd say, "You asked for this."
Well, you and I have both been building our fictional worlds. Today, one of them comes to a close, that's all.
It's going to be yours, Eno.
Jacko?
So the band's all here.
So it was a question of loss and gain after all. Which should disappear? The world or me?
What? It can't be. You...
Hold on, Jackie. What do you mean, disappear?
I can stop Eno at the cost of my own existence. That's my role. It's only natural. But thank you for your concern.
How can that be natural? There's no gain in that.
Does my lack of emotions deny me the right to save the world? Isn't that what you were trying to do?
Axel!
Don't screw with me! Useless. You cannot drive me away. This is the end.
No. Damn it, no! You can't!
I was never able to accept myself. But I didn't reject myself either. This is the first thing I've ever decided on for myself. I'm sorry, Asuka. I'm sorry that I couldn't live up to your expectations. Even if I'm just artificial. Disappearing is... scary, huh?
God damn it.
What are you doing?
Who would just give up after a one-sided breakup, huh?
Stop it! There's no other way to save the world.
Screw the world. That's no good reason for you to disappear on me.
No good reason?
I decided. when you showed up as a part of Aria, that no matter who you really are, no matter what happens, I would always stay by your side.
You decided? You're going to drag all of humanity down with your own selfish choice?
Who are you to say I'm dragging him down? The planet, the universe, the future. Who gets to determine the value of humanity? Isn't it selfish of mankind to survive in the first place?
You're so strong. You really are. The only things I can accept are my feelings for you. That's why it's not a contradiction for me to save the world. Even if it's one I only just discovered. But you want to save Aria, don't you? I can't do it. Aria isn't coming back. But there's nothing else I can do. Nowhere else I belong.
Have I ever called you Aria? If Aria doesn't come back, that's her choice. But, Jacko, Aria wanted you to stay here. Like that hat of hers. So, even if it means the end of the world, I'm not gonna let you go.
Even if it means the end of the world?
Now do you finally see? This is the world we're supposed to save.
If I can be by his side,
I don't care if the world ends.
Hey, Chief.
Axel?
You're really making me weak at the knees here.
Why did you do that? Nothing can save you now.
Maybe.
It's not a goddamn maybe! You really pissed me the hell off! Answer me! What can you do now with your seed gone? Why the hell haven't you given up?
I got what I wanted. Now I just gotta put up the best fight I can.
Looks like the world's still turning.
So that's your big trump card, huh? Some fireworks.
I know those eyes of yours.
Eyes?
Yeah. They're the eyes of justice, what people have always fought over. And the winners always got their reward. Well, but for some reason... Now that I'm looking into those same eyes, I think we chose the wrong way to fight. Our trump card is that fool over there.
No matter what you bring, I'm not going away. 100% chance. Though I guess you can't even comprehend what 100% even means to me now.
It doesn't mean shit to anyone but you. It's just some tiny moment of your own little world. The outrage. As long as the energy from the Zeal pods lasts, it'll output an infinite amount of power.
You have a shitty memory, don't you? That garbage doesn't work on me.
I see. Soul intentionally took a critical hit. Eno is a magic wielder. A logical magic wielder would continue to use the same method so long as it works. Was this how he planned to beat the Gearmaker?
Tell me, Mr. President. What do my eyes look like to you?
The eyes of someone with nothing. Someone on the run. Someone seeking dignity. Your eyes are all of those. And at the same time, none of them.
Some tiny moment, huh? Frederick Balsara. If you can prove that to me, I'll stroke your big tree.
Soul, Eno has regenerative capabilities.
No shit. If I can't hit her weak point, she'll be right. It'll all be for nothing. Like I said, I'll put up the best fight I can.
That's all I ask. And I'll do the same.
You're never going to get the answer, no matter how long you wait.
You!
However, I am glad you waited. It's her right hand. I'll get her to show her power. Aim for her left.
Rather than something being 100% impossible, you could also say it's 0% possible. And infinity crushes zero!
What the shit? Tell me, you are indestructible. There's no way you'd ever need a weapon like that. So why the hell did you make it?
Because it never bored me.
Huh?
I don't really care about utility, or even the greater good. Like you said, I'm a goddamn idiot. Ugh. Random things you value will pile up like a stack of unread books. Even if one of the books in the stack could impact you enough to change your life. You're gonna have a whole new stack before you ever get around to it. That's why you need something that you can keep working on without getting bored of it. There are too many distractions out there otherwise. Maybe you had something like that too.
Oh, Axel. You were right all along. I had everything. Both good and bad. But I can't remember any of it now. Even though so much must have happened. Did I somehow just forget?
We were drinking tea, and we looked out at the beautiful sea together, right? I was scared as hell of you, but you heard me out anyway. You made me so happy. Please, remember something. Anything.
Why are you crying?
I can't get anything out but tears.
Beautiful blonde hair. Like a woman's.
Soul.
Fast food, really?
When they rebuild the White House, we'll be far away from this place. I look up at the sky every day. But from here, it looks completely different.
Chip returned to his country.
You didn't manage to headhunt him then?
We did a lot of sightseeing together, but fools always like to follow their own maps.
Huh.
We finished compiling the data from each country, as well as drafting up non-disclosure agreements. After the funeral this evening, this incident should be finally settled.
A 21-gun salute to send our hero off to heaven. Huh. I hope that today we can all look up at the same sky.
I imagine the other countries will be scratching their heads over these incident reports. In the end, what was the future Eno wanted?
You should know. Or rather, we both should. The one thing that can offer us fulfillment. She was never able to find her own.
What she lacked wasn't a past, nor a future, but rather a present.
The past, the future, their hope, and their foundations. None of that means anything without the present.
People only ever look at themselves, yet they can never fully know themselves. It's the hard truth, and I know it all too well.
Hello? Are you open?
Your eyes work? Huh. Couldn't you see the business hours?
Is this rundown place really jazz?
There's a bookstore in the town 40 kilometers from here. Go find a book to teach you some damn manners.
Now I get why this place is so rundown.
Sounds like the words of someone with no taste.
You steal that line from one of your precious books? Can't imagine that one got a second printing.
What size?
201Z. In-wheel type with 5 pins.
201Z? Where'd you come from? How'd you even get here without a jacket?
Not a fashionista, huh? It'd be a waste to cover up this shirt with a jacket.
This place is 28 hours away from the city by car, see? It takes 28 hours for the latest trend to get here. Here.
No freaking way. You've really got one.
Hmm?
That's a Spiritos Type 48, right?
What about it?
I knew it. I knew you'd have one.
Hey, you don't need your 201Z?
Have you heard the rumors? They don't make the Spiritos anymore. You can't get them anywhere. They say it's because the American government gathered them all. Then, out of love and anti-war sentiment, the president buried them all in a grave of a certain hero. After a while, one young man came to that grave. He refused to accept his hero's death. So, even knowing how crazy it was, he dug that grave up, and what he found was an empty coffin. No body, no Spiritos.
And whose grave was that?
I think you'd tell me you never heard of him. I'm gonna head home for today.
For today? You planning on coming back?
Well, I've got to go buy that book on manners. A country bumpkin like you may not realize, but it takes a lot of passion for a city boy to come all the way out here with no jacket.
I'm not selling you the Spiritos, got it?
I know. You're gonna use it for what you've got back there, yeah?
The hell are you after?
I don't really know. I guess I want to be friends.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
What?
Those are our business hours.
I'm giving you my unfair way of life. You asked for this. I don't get it, but that's what she told me to say. Are you really Axel?
What is peace? Some people know. Everyone wants an answer to that question. Why? It's simple. Because no one's ever seen it before. Even if there's no misery before our eyes, we know that it's out there, somewhere. There are hills and valleys, but that doesn't mean we should flatten it all out. Mechanisms that simply prevent inequality take sin away from mankind. We belong neither in the wilderness nor shut in buildings. We belong somewhere peaceful. Peace comes to be when people forgive each other's sins. When all sin vanishes from the world. That's when peace will vanish too. And the gears that give mankind meaning will stop turning. Is peace just a dream, then? It's not that simple. Just as every human face is different, so too are the worlds we all dream of. Some people are just incompatible. But if there's one thing I know for sure, there's no need to aim for a perfect world. As long as you keep trying, that world will eventually come to you. What matters is that before that happens, you know the meaning of your life.
I will now begin my first radio broadcast. This is all new to me, so I'm afraid I may not be very eloquent.
And Oscar got his radio. Potemkin, Axel, Faust, Milia. We didn't even see Faust, did we? I don't think we saw Faust. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, when I saw he's right by a rocket launcher, I was like, so that's probably not a good idea for real estate, because as soon as that rocket goes off, your house is gone. Oscar went to the motherfucking moon. This is so cool. Oh, Faust is in the second movie. Okay, I see. Oh. Shut up.
I'm here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? Guilty Gear Strive Season 1 pass is required to play another story? What? I have to get the season pass? Bro. Oh my gosh, Izzy, you're not wrong. He said he wanted Soul in the game to win because he wants to see him again. Oh my gosh, that is actually so dope. I want you guys to win. I want to see you again. That's crazy. I know it's on YouTube, but I was like, bro, do we go watch it on YouTube? Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna pirate somebody else's content? I'm just kidding, guys. Calm down. Everybody chill. All right, maybe we will. Let's find out. Does this have talking over it or anything? All right, cool. We found it, boys and girls. We found it. That was hard, yeah. Eno, I know Eno realizing that Axel was his lover just before fading away. When she's like, blonde hair, just like a woman's. I was like, stop. Oh my gosh. Find your one way and it's short and really done. I think I've heard of that. I haven't watched it yet. By the way, welcome everybody on in. I see a lot of new names in the chat today. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Ayla. She had one memory, dude. She had one memory. She's like, dang, dude, dang. All right, cool. So let's well, guys, we're not done yet. That is the Guilty Gear. That is the Guilty Gear Strive main story. We have one more story to get through. It's called the Departure, another story. So, let me know down below what you thought of the base story for Guilty Gear Strive, whether it be in the comments or in the live chat right now. Let your boy know. And we're gonna switch on over here. Okay. All right, you guys ready for this? Real quick, before we do start that though, the poll. No one said Kazuya. I thought that was a funny joke when no one voted for him. We got 50% say Kai, then Potemkin, and then May. no one's Kazuya. That's funny. That's funny. All right. First of all, you what, mate? Elavu coming out, upgrading my upgrading her channel membership to my man. Elavu, you love to see it. Thank you so much for the support there. I absolutely appreciate it. Going from my dude to my man, getting those extra perks, and of course supporting your boy as a creator. You love to see it. Quentin, you have a good night, bro. I'll message you later. We'll take it easy out there, my friend. Yeah, Gio got muffed. Thank you. We did the movie. We did do the whole Guilty Gear movie. We're gonna finish the last part, but that is the first part. If you got through the movie, we got through the movie. Well, we're not done yet, Izzy. We're not done yet. Elavu, again, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. For those that want to become a member, by the way, as Elavu was doing, and Izzy Frozen, Righteous, and others in the chat, there's the pinned comment. There's a link there. You guys can become a member that way. It's only $2 a month, and you get extra perks and stuff. So keep that in mind. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. It's gonna be. I think it's just one. All right, boys and girls. Carved his name in history. The charismatic young king had countless tales of heroism to his name. However, such tales only tell one side of the story of Kai's extraordinary rise. This is not Kai's story. This is but one episode. I can't read that. The world watching terror as the White House fell under attack. Meanwhile, some road aside, that story was unfolding. So this is the same time that all that was going down. Oh, there's Ram. I was wondering when she would come into play. Oh, being held hostage? Okay, I see. There's Delilah. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna mute myself, sorry.
Delilah! Viking.
And you are?
Illyria Special Brigade Commander Ramlethal Valentine.
Oh. I take it my name's on your list of potential insurgents.
No. It's on my list of emergency consultants. You're not here by chance, are you?
This girl seems to be lost. Delilah. That's all she told me. I assume it's her name.
There. Now I'll avenge my brother.
Is that a child?
Why? Don't like kids?
I like them fine as long as they stay on the ground.
A kid's a kid. Don't you see what's going on with her?
She can't control her power. Her energy can't stop expanding.
All right, spill it. What are you planning to do
Please
with her?
stand back. It's dangerous.
Answer me. I'm the one who got here first. Now let me...
Doesn't matter who you are. Incapacitation is our top priority now.
Incapacitation? What the hell are you saying? She's just a kid, damn it!
Can you see the city down there? That kid is about to wipe out everything in a 9-kilometer radius, including 120,000 people.
She's going to jump somewhere far away. The blast will destroy the city. Even if it's not her intention, she still has the power to do so. She's as strong or stronger than she was back in the cradle.
Somewhere far away. The White House.
Be careful.
Thank you. Any backup?
May Squad is on their way. Shouldn't we check in with the Capitol about this?
There's no need.
4 adults against 1 little girl. We can handle this.
Stay calm. What's the worst that can happen?
That sphere could rupture. It could be half a day, it could be a second.
Then what? What happens after half a day or a second? Let the Capitol focus on the attack on the White House. This matter falls to us to handle.
But there's no way we can evacuate all the civilians by ourselves. Our best chance may be to attack the girl directly.
Wait!
Batman!
What the hell is this thing?
Dead man.
We're in hell with him. No doubt about it. It's Bedman.
Why is he attacking us?
Because you said to attack the girl, idiot! To hell with this! This is why I hate wearing armor.
Sim?
Batman! She's that important to you, huh? Sorry for the misunderstanding, but look at her! She's crying! We can't just abandon her! Help's on its way! Just believe! Should we really be fighting now?
Brother. What do I do? I tried to stop it, but it's way too much for me.
He's buying us time. Come with me.
Dreadful. A small girl at the center of all that energy.
How close to her can we get?
Her sphere has multiple layers. The closer to the center, the deadlier.
It's a super high density info space. It could grind an ordinary person to dust.
We're already inside the outer perimeter anyway. Take us as far as we can go. Dr. Faust, please think of a way to rescue the girl.
Status report.
She's probably the one who knows most.
No strangers here, huh?
Miss Baiken?
The city must be in a panic. Would an advisory reach them from here?
It should, but what do we say?
Say that anyone who flees the city will die.
Huh?
The city's not the backyard or the real world, and she's too immature to maintain the integrity of the field. Time is of the essence.
You're government agents?
Nah, just a bodyguard. Hers, to be exact.
I'm with intelligence. But I have no business with the White House at this point. So does she have anything to do with that terrorist attack?
Her name's Delilah. Our friend, trashing the White House right now, killed her brother. And now, she's out for revenge.
Her brother? That must be Bedman.
That walking bed frame from before? Your stupidity's adorable. But I'm sure her brother was human.
Bedman was human. When he was alive. We don't know if that thing was really him or not. But between the energy sphere and his supposed attack, it checks out that she might be his sister. The question is, what does she want at the White House?
I mean, she's after Bedman's killer, right?
In that case, the person she's after is locked away under Illyria.
Oh, Ariels. The old Sanctus Maximus.
Did you say Ariels? Shit. I guess Sin wasn't messing with me.
Speak. There's no time for riddles.
Sometimes looks are deceiving, but sometimes you see what you get. The one Delilah's after was once inside Ariels, and she's definitely not the first. I know, because he's my prey too. He's that man. I know a thing or two about that man. Why do you think Delilah started following me around?
Oh, come on. Just take her to the police and get it over with.
If it's that easy, you go do it.
Me? I'm busier than I look. Mirrors don't make themselves, you know?
Mirrors now, too?
Umbrellas aren't paying the rent these days.
You better be right about that, man.
I'm not ready for you to cut me down. Are you really about to go all the way to America?
I've wandered around for 20 years. What's one more trip? Now nothing else out of you. You're the only person who could ever talk me out of my revenge. By this time, you know my answer.
I'm not the only one.
Hmm?
Check my mirror someday. You'll see.
Check my mirror. Check yourself. End of the line. You're your own problem now. Where'd she go? Nope, I did my part. I liked you more when you were lost. Stop following me. Go away. One more step, and I cut you down. What the hell am I doing? Delilah, was it? What are you, girl?
I'm after the same person as you. To avenge my brother.
Huh? Damn it, Angie. What'd you get me into?
I asked Mr. Mito for help. When I told him my story, he sent me your way, Miss Bacon.
First rule, no miss.
Then how about... Big Sis?
Do you want me to cut you? So it's revenge you're after. I know I'm one to talk, but what'll you get out of it?
I think you know, Big Sis. The same thing as you.
Do you know what goodbye means? It's a word that changes as you grow.
I'm plenty grown already.
I'm not. And I don't trust people who think they are. Listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but revenge is no game.
You think everything's a game to me just because I'm 12?
You'll waste your life. Is that what you want?
I won't if you'll teach me. I can help you.
Look around. See the company you're in? I've always been alone. Have you ever dug through garbage for your next meal, girl? Do you know how scary it is to steal so much you feel the guilt melt away? If you want to stand on my level, you're gonna have to... Gonna have to... No. You shouldn't be like me.
But why not?
Breaking news! The unthinkable has happened! There is a gunfight underway on the White House premises! Who are these terrorists? What are they after? How did so many of them make it through security? These details remain unclear. We're working with other news organizations to bring you the truth on this national crisis.
Terrorists. It's him.
The White House.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm through asking for help. I'll do this alone, too.
Not happening.
Why not?
It's a long way to go to die. No one will visit your grave.
Nobody would anyway. My brother was the only family I had. And in terms of sheer power, I'm stronger than he was.
Victory's not everything. You've got a whole lot more to learn about the world, girl.
But why?
You won't give up on your revenge no matter what anyone says. Am I wrong? That's something we've got in common. So even if you won't listen to anyone else, here's hoping you'll hear me out. Let me handle this. You need something better than this shitty life.
But why?
We need all the decent adults we can get.
But why?
Talk about a problem, child.
Tell me why! I know. You'll think I'll mess it up because I'm a child. Or do you just not want me stealing your prize? I don't want to get in your way or take anything from you. So why? Why can't we just kill him together?
Together?
Don't you see I'm trying to kill someone? How could I possibly grow up to be a decent adult if I want someone dead so badly?
Delilah!
Well, all that's over my head, but you want to save Delilah, right?
Save her.
What else are you here for? You know, if you'd stick with her, she might just give this whole revenge thing up.
Big talk, but it's not that simple.
Never said it was. Between us and the 120 grand people down there, there's one person who can handle this. You.
Astute diagnosis. If we can get the girl's emotional state under control, that may solve this.
If you want to avenge your kid, I'm sure my old man and my father can take care of that.
I don't even know where the hell to begin with that. For starters, I don't have a kid.
Oh, so what's with the eye patch then?
You're just full of questions.
Oh! Gotcha. Say no more. Mom always said it's not really a story for kids. But I'm 5 years old already. I know where babies come from. They pop out of your eye, right?
Care to elaborate?
I mean, what else is there to tell? One day, one of Mom's eyes fell out. So Dad got all freaked out and gave her one of his. Thing is, it didn't fit so well. It fell right back out and Mom got better on her own. A bit of this, a bit of that, and both of them were healed. Later, Dad's eye, the one that fell on the ground, turned into me.
Did it hurt?
You're in for a shock when you learn the whole story.
Really? I don't know. I'm pretty hard to shock. Anyway.
Sin, I almost forgot. You're half gear. You've got less to lose than the rest of us, and yet... I wish I were half as tough as you are deep down.
Not very fair, is it? How's her situation any different from ours?
Well, I had Johnny. And so did you. The whole crew did. Viken didn't get so lucky. You think there's anything we could say that'd fix that in a flash?
I figured it out! I'll explain while we work. Miss May, kindly gather all the winches and wire you can spare.
Okay, are we hauling something huge? What kind of load are we talking about?
Perhaps ask what your senses tell you.
So we're winging it?
Mr. Sin, contact Dr. Paradigm. Follow this note to the letter, please.
Roger that!
Lastly, Miss Ramlethal. I'll need you to absorb the girl's energy as thoroughly as you can, please. Unfortunately, this is not a problem with a definite solution. Your capacity will determine the outcome. In other words, please remain focused.
What's your point?
Whatever may happen, you must be prepared to abandon me. This comes down to endurance. I'm putting everything on the line to save that girl.
Do you know her?
No. But I still have an interest in her salvation.
I'm not some tool here to help you atone.
What? Why would you?
I apologize in advance. Because I won't be able to if this mission fails. I'll take any help you can offer.
Stop! Get away from me! I can't control it! Brother! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Brother, everyone, I'm sorry.
Miss Ramlethal. Why did you summon me, exactly?
Because you're an expert in the field of applied magic.
I don't recall that.
It was ages ago. Yes, I'm aware of your past. That's why I knew you'd help us, even if it cost your life.
I did take an oath.
Tell me, Doctor. Do you wish to save that girl? Or to die a hero? Nobody I've called here understands self-preservation. Not one of them will abandon another. I'm not meant to lead now. That's why I need their help. And yours. Promise me that you'll do everything you can to protect her. And yourself. If you want to save Delilah, I need to believe in you.
It seems that I'm the one who must prepare. Back to square one. Great.
Output to full. Deploying G-canceller field.
Nice one, Doctor. Fight magic with magic.
Save the celebration. If we pick up any more speed, the winches won't hold.
This is taking too long. April, crank up the output.
Will we really make it?
Just believe. It's out of our hands now.
You know, you actually make a great commander. Working in intelligence. You learn to really listen to people. You may not be human, but you believe in us more than I do. Going faster? You stay here.
What are you doing? It's too late.
Doctor, what happens if the teleportation starts before it's all inside?
I won't give up. Square one. Square one. Square one. Square one. Square one!
Stupid question anyway.
Come on, April! More!
I can't!
Sorry for the wait!
You okay, Tiny?
I will be. After I eat and pass out for a bit. Is Delilah gonna be okay?
Whatever that means. Whether she gets her revenge or not, it won't make a difference. She won't die well. Unless she finds a better way to live.
Wait a sec. Who have I heard say that before? Right, Anji. He was talking about you.
Huh. What's that?
Delilah's teleportation won't be stopped, so the commander's going with her to keep her safe.
The data's already compressing.
Who are you?
Stay calm. The city will be okay. My team has it under control. You see what's happening, don't you? You're about to be sent somewhere else. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
Somewhere else? Where?
The commander's absorbing the sphere's energy, but it's too much. If the girl doesn't quit panicking, it could get planet-sized. All we can do is believe in her.
Believe. All your faith is strong enough for salvation.
I'm scared. Big sis.
It's okay. You'll be fine.
Hey, Delilah. You're a pain in my ass, you know that?
Get out of here now! You can't handle this information density!
Good point. Thanks. So you're the one. You're in the mirror Anji was talking about.
Big sis.
We're going.
Huh?
We're going. Together. And we'll stay together night and day. We'll eat and we'll laugh together. And our revenge? Let's give it up. Together.
Square one. Yeah.
that a gear?
It is! It's a gear!
The gear saved us all!
Okay. That went by a lot faster than I thought I was gonna. I'm not gonna lie to you. To see my beloved, no! Oh my gosh, that was really cool though. It was really cool to see some things that were going on the side. You know, is there an end credit? No, there's not. Okay. During. At the White House in the Guilty Gear story, so that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh yikes, that was really cool. By the way, in the poll, somebody finally voted Kazuya. That's what I wanted to see. Just one person vote.
Guilty Gear.
Yeah, R.I.P. Faust, dude. Faust was not as weird or wild in this that I thought it was gonna be. I'm sure he's been more crazy in other games, but like with his gameplay and stride, bro, I thought he was gonna be absolutely psychotic in this game. So, well, in the story, anyways. But it was really cool to see once you got used to the story of chaos and what's going on in the White House, whatever. I was wondering, I was like, because I know all the characters, I was like, well, yo, where's May? Where's Viking? You know, blah blah blah. So it was kind of cool to see like what was going on behind the scenes with all those characters. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I want to thank you all for joining me here tonight for the finishing off the Guilty Gear Strive story, including the extra chapter called Departure. Shout out to all my members out there, my moderators, and all those that support me as a creator. A much love to you guys. Thank you so much again. If you're enjoying this on the recap or the replay, and for anybody in the chat right now, do not forget we have new videos Monday and Friday, and we stream at least twice a week, and we have daily shorts. So if you want some kind of daily content, make sure you subscribe here for more and turn that bell on so you know when we do go live next, because they're kind of sporadic and in the moment. Yeah, but that was a front. True. That he's goofy in the early games. That makes a lot more sense. Whether in the live chat right now or of course later in the replay, let me know your thoughts, guys, down below of the Guilty Gear Strive story, including the extra chapter Departure. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. This was my first time playing through all of it, so that was awesome. The Guilty Gear Strive story is so much more than, as a new player's mindset, would ever think it to be. You know, like it's not even close to being basic or ordinary or anything. It was awesome. It was fun. The characters are cool. It was a lot of plot twists going on. Some things you have no idea what's going on. So, but other than that, man, it was great. I wanted to watch this, and I'm glad I did the watch along with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Again, if you did, subscribe here for more. I'm gonna leave it there just for the replay's sake, so for those that watch the replay, have something to end on. So you guys have a wonderful night. Be safe out there. Take it easy. Take it one step at a time, and we will see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, it's super out there, man. It's freaking crazy. Ryuka, thanks for popping in, man. Sorry it wasn't a lot of gameplay, but the story was my first time watching, so I thought it was great. We'll be going live tomorrow and probably Sunday as well, so if you guys want to be here for those streams, I don't know what we're doing yet. I don't know if we're doing Smash or if we're doing Guilty Gear or if we're doing a members Mario Party. I don't know yet, so stay tuned for more. And you guys have a wonderful night. Like I said, get some good rest after your long week. I know I've had my long week for sure. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you in the next one.